But yeah.
So let's talk about teams that we're not sure if they're good or bad, because there have been some teams that have been on some incredible tears lately. The Angels have been one of them. 6-4 in their last 10. Their record is currently 19-11. They're playing right now. They're playing against the Rays. They're scoreless in the second. But I are the Angels for real, Brig? What do you think?
I think the Angels have more moxie this year than they've had in the last couple of years. I think that is widely attributed to Shohei Ohtani, and he's clearly having fun, and that is infectious. And I think everybody's starting to catch on. So everybody's benefiting from that tertiary, or kind of like that runoff that he's bringing his mojo. And I think Mike Trout's one of them, and I'll tell you why. I think all of the pressure has been on Mike Trout for so long that now that Ohtani is there, he hasn't had any of the pressure to perform, be the guy, the all-star, the everything to everybody, carry the franchise guy. And now that Ohtani is there and is having fun, I think Mike Trout, this is part of why we're seeing Mike Trout come back. I honestly
think
do.
You're right. So, a lot of pressure taken off his back, 100%.
Yeah. So is the team for real? I don't know that I could answer that cleanly, but I mean, those two guys are for real. No doubt.
They are. They are for real. Absolutely. Trout's having an outstanding start to the season. Ohtani is doing Ohtani things. Like, both of those guys have been awesome. The difference is the pitching is that they actually finally have pitching. Yeah. But there are a lot of teams that can do well and pitch and go on winning streaks in April and May, but then fall off in June. Hello, Mariners fan, right here.
Yeah. Right.
I've seen it happen firsthand so many times. And I mean, the next team we're going to talk about, the Diamondbacks, did it last year.
For sure.
The Diamondbacks had an outstanding April, and then they wet the bed in May and every other month going forward, you know?
Yeah.
So now the Diamondbacks are 15-14. They're 7-3 in their last 10. We watched them take 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers.
Yep.
I don't think sustainable? They're for real. You don't think they're for real?
No.
One thing I will say about this team,
they might break 500, but
they might finish with 81 wins, 82 wins.
Yeah,
but the big thing I see with the Diamondbacks is that they don't know how to quit. They don't quit.
True. That's true.
They're scratching and clawing. Like they won in a walk-off opening day, and then on Sunday they were down 10-1 going into the ninth inning, and they made it. This is opening Sunday of opening weekend. They clawed back and made it a game.
Yeah.
You know, and I was in one of the tunnels waiting for Wilson to run the bases as they're coming back, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? I'm going to miss this historic comeback because I'm standing here waiting for you to run the bases."
Yeah. So I guess the fair question is, are they for real compared to what we thought they would be? Yeah, I think they are.
They're definitely better than we thought.
Yeah, are they for real contenders? Like, I don't think so. But they're better than we thought, and they're disrupting things, and that's pretty fun.
They're definitely going to be disruptors. They're definitely going to be spoilers going into like late in the season, I think, because they have the talent. And like I said, they don't quit, which is going to be a problem for teams like the Dodgers, who kind of quit on themselves tonight against the Pirates. Like, come on now. Come on. There was no reason for the Dodgers to not come back and make that a game. They ended up losing 5-1.
It's very upsetting. Stupid. It's so weird.
But
come on, LA
now. But so we've got those two teams that have been surprises. What's up with these guys? The Red Sox are 10-19.
It's perfect.
Are you ready for the last 10, Brig?
Excellent. Yes.
2-8. 2-8 in their last 10.
I mean, I'm just saying, I feel pretty good about this. No, it is astonishing though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this Trevor Story thing is not quite working out the way I thought it would.
No, it's not. And I actually saw somebody today, I think it was on Twitter and another group chat or something, I don't remember. Somebody said, well, that was a big concern going into free agency, that a lot of teams had a lot of pause with him because his road splits were not good.
Right.
That he was very, very good in Coors, but not so good anywhere else. So I don't know if it's going to take him some time to get used to hitting a Fenway or what, but I don't know. The ball still comes from 60 feet 6 inches. So
Every single time, dude. Every single time.
yeah, and they also I think they
Oh,
also said there were guys last year who overachieved, like Dahlbach, Bobby
yeah,
Dahlbach
yeah, right.
said
Yeah,
overachieved, and I think he overachieved last year too. But I thought maybe
yeah.
he's just better than I thought. But
No, no. I keep telling you. I keep telling everybody. Bobby Dahlbeck's a problem.
he's turning out to be big time.
I think that the Red Sox made a huge blunder not getting rid of Dahlbeck and signing Rizzo when they had the chance.
They definitely should have, and I think that was most teams. Is that most
Yeah.
teams? I mean, I think Rizzo would have been an upgrade over 25 first basemen in the league.
Yep. And now he's having fun in New York, which he didn't have last year, and he's
Yes, he
killing it.
is. Yeah.
I don't know what changed. Maybe it's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. I don't know what's going on, but something has
Did I not
shifted.
tell you he was a solid pickup?
You did, and I was worried, but you were right on the money because
I
that
was
dude is
surprised.
scrappy.
I am still surprised the Rangers got rid of him because
I
he's a problem from time to time, but I feel like he's one of those clubhouse guys too.
totally. And then you
So
move Stanton to right. Judge gets to move to center field every once in a while when Hicks can't figure out how to play baseball, and everything's fine.
yep.
And I think it's anyway. It's cool. It's cool to see. Anyway, something's going on in New York.
Something is going
Telling
on
you,
in New York, and I wish it was
both
going on in
sides.
Seattle. Because
Yeah,
right
you
now
do.
the Mariners are 13-16. They did
Yeah.
salvage a series against the Rays. Didn't get swept. I
Yeah.
have this Mariners tie I wear on Sunday, and I think it's lucky because so far, knock on wood, undefeated when I wear the tie. Brig.
Oh.
Yeah, so
You could wear it every day. You know
I was
that.
gonna say I might start wearing it just the T-shirt every day.
Yeah.
Might
Do
be a
it.
new thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But currently the Mariners are 2-1 with nobody out in the bottom of the second. Dylan Moore is up. Here's an interesting thing about Dylan Moore. I think he's playing for his spot this week.
Yeah. You think
Because
so?
Kyle Lewis is tearing things up in AAA. He's getting ready to come back up off a rehab assignment.
Oh,
And
okay.
somebody's got to go when he comes up because he's a proven talent. And it's going to be interesting to see how things play out. So I'm paying attention to Dylan Moore very closely over the next few days to see how it goes for him. But I think the biggest problem for the Mariners right now is starting pitching has not been good. Robbie Ray has not been Cy Young Robbie Ray. Chris Flexen has not been 2021 Chris Flexen. And Marco Gonzalez, Jewel and I talked about this month on the Seattle Baseball Taylor podcast.
Yeah.
Marco Gonzalez seems like he's lost his edge.
Right.
He doesn't look like he likes to play baseball anymore. Like it's weird. It's a weird.
That's weird. That's super weird.
Have you seen guys? Have you noticed, Brig, that there's some guys when they go out to pitch, they don't look like they want to be there?
Yeah, for sure.
Like he and Diego Castillo, both of them look like they're just miserable while they're pitching. Like I don't care. You don't have to be smiling. You don't have to be having like you don't have to be messing around and stuff with everybody else on the field.
Yeah.
But look like you want to be there, right?
Right.
Look like you're engaged in what you're doing. Garrett Cole never looks happy when he's on the mound, but he looks like he's engaged in what he's doing. Marco Gonzalez no longer looks like he's engaged in what he's doing.
You know, both times I pitched in Little League, I felt the same way.
That you weren't engaged in what you were doing.
Relate.
You weren't engaged in what you were doing.
Well, I was scared out of my mind.
Well, there's that.
So I feel like these guys, we should cut them some slack.
But Brig, they're professionals, though. You were not a professional by any stretch of the imagination, especially as a pitcher in Little League.
For sure. I'm just trying to bake in some empathy. Gosh.
Don't want any empathy.